Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose single, any angle, hypersexual, serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like it kind of rough? Do you?
Welcome to another edition of PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer. All right, we are 6 days removed from October Obsession. What a night it was. Everybody, we thank you very much for being there. It was one tremendous night. We will talk about it as we go along today. And got a big announcement, actually. And, of course, first of all, we want to mention the show brought you in part by Ralph Mahalik and the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore. And as I always say, there's a reason they call him the low payment king. If you're looking for a vehicle, not saying you have to buy a vehicle there, but you would do yourself a favor to start there first. There's a reason why they call him the low payment king. The announcement. Oh, I don't want to wait on this announcement. Let's just give you the announcement. All right. You may know, if you go to our website at pcwexcitement.com, is that our next scheduled show, Notorious November the 8th. That's on a Sunday at the Believe Center, and it is a jam-packed card as you would expect from us at Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. But you know what? Fans have been so great, we're going to do a little something for you. The night before will be Fan Appreciation Night. That will be Saturday, November the 7th. It will be at the Believe Center. The doors will open at 5. Bell time is going to be 6. It's a special Saturday edition of Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. The best news is, as Fan Appreciation Night, every seat, just $5. All the tickets will be at the door. There won't be any advance sales on the Saturday show. The Saturday show will be Fan Appreciation Night. First come, first serve, all the seats, just $5. If you have a friend who's never been to a PCW show, maybe they want to check it out, maybe they want to try it out. This is your best opportunity to do so, because once again, every seat, just $5. And it's going to be headlined by the Righteous Maker Rick Baker defending his title against the world's most huggable wrestler, Brian Castle. You're going to have Andy Shane there. You're going to have Nate Matson there. The Pitbull will be there. William Studd will be there. And we'll tell you more about that card as we get closer. We'll fill you in on Notorious November. And that's the show the following night. Our regular show, Sunday, November the 8th. And it's going to be, let's just say, an amazing night. Let's get you to our first match of the evening and get this all rolling. It's the Officer Rod Street, who has said he graduated from the finest online police academy, and he will take on Atlas Hightower. Let's go to the match.
Powerbomb Championship Wrestling in this strange routine, this ritual they have.
Introducing from Prison City, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, he's the Officer Rod Street. And accompanied tonight by Lieutenant Evalatis. And from Detroit City, Michigan, the 313 Kid, weighing in at 210 pounds, Atlas Hightower.
We might want to remind everybody that Officer Rod Street has said he graduated from the best online police academy in the country.
Which I was not even aware existed until Rod Street reminded us.
I'm not sure it does.
That he graduated from the best online police academy in the country.
He claims to be an officer. We have not been able to confirm that.
No. Not really sure anyone would want to claim him. with Lieutenant Ivalanis. Oh, he's taking down Atlas Hightower is the caution tape. Thankfully, kicked some of those cones out of the way, too. Both of these wrestlers debuting not too long ago here in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Atlas Hightower certainly had his work cut out for him, as his first match here in PCW was against William Studd, and that's really not going to go well. Rod Street, impressive in his win against Oso, and there was no hair pull.
There is no hair.
There's a porn stash. Can I say that? I'm not sure if I can, but there's a mustache. Let's put it that way. You're giving me that look. Mike, do we need to censor that? I'm just saying.
You can't really ask me after you say it.
I know. Well, it's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. It's no broadcasting trick, Norm. You know that.
Look at the agility of Atlas Hightower.
And the double knife edge is off of the double leapfrog. Hip toss, he sat out with it.
Yeah, got one count, that's about it.
Atlas Hightower brings so much athleticism to the table.
Oh, man!
And a devastating knife edge.
Wow!
Shirt didn't protect Rod Street.
Ah!
Oh, Street is reeling right now. Has him up. Northern Light suplex. Almost. Northern Lights.
Maybe it's time to go back for the academy for more training.
He might need to get his money back and
oh, come on.
put Lieutenant Ivalanis in the way of harm.
Come on.
And Hightower just moves Ivalanis out of the way.
Oh.
Hightower misses, or actually Rod Street misses the elbow. Hightower in.
Ah.
Hits the clothesline.
And Atlas Hightower looks fantastic.
They got everything on that drop kick up there about 6.5 feet.
Well, I know he's excited, but you got to put him away.
Stay on top of him. Tries to go in for a diamond
Oh,
cutter. Lannis hooks the leg. Gives Street time to recover from behind. Wonder what class he was in when he learned that.
Oh, now, come on.
Now Ivalanis goes to work.
I'm not liking her so much now.
Yeah, you were infatuated the last time we saw her, but now her true colors, butterfly suplex.
Infatuated?
I would say that, yes. You talked about, frisked and whatnot.
That's not, Let's not be doing any, imprinting there.
I'm just saying, I had to put 2 and 2 together.
No, it's just.
You were just very curious with her in the handcuffs.
Just made a couple of comments, that's all.
And Hightower now really in a bad position.
There is one good
You're
thing.
You're going back to this, aren't you? All right.
There is one good thing about fall.
What's that?
Oh, that's when they harvest melons. Just saying.
You know where your mind is, Norm?
I love the season.
Because they harvest melons.
Look at that.
The harvesting of melons?
Back to the match.
Now you're looking at me like I'm the one who took us there.
Back to the match. Well, you started with the mustache. So.
Well, that is true. I'll take blame for that. I tell you what, Atlas Hightower, when he throws in those knife edges and those chops, he gets everything on those. Comes in springboard.
Ah!
Now we got the diamond cutter.
That might do it. 1, 2. Oh!
And the referee stopped the count because Ivalanis was on the apron. Unbelievable. And Ivalanis doing what she's supposed to do. Referee distracted. Hightower distracted. Ear clap has him up.
Ah!
Drops him down. Modified to Ranaki. He's on top. 1, 2. And he gets the 3. And Rod Street really stealing that win. Kind of ironic from Atlas Hightower.
I think Ava stole it.
With an assist from Lieutenant Ivalanis, Officer Rod Street.
Even the ring announcer called it for what it was, Norm. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling brought to you by Ralph Mahalik, Low Payment King at Monroe Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. Look for them at MonroeSuperstore.com. Also find us at PCWExcitement.com. We are gearing up to a huge weekend at the Believe Center, November 7th and November 8th. On November 7th at the Believe Center off southeast of the Anthony Wayne Trail, it is Fan Appreciation Night, where all seats are $5. That will lead us to Notorious November at the Believe Center on then Sunday, November 8th. Fan Appreciation Night. One of the biggest fan favorites I have ever seen will be in action because, again, it is Fan Appreciation Night at the Believe Center on Saturday, November 7th, as the world's most huggable wrestler, Brian Castle, with the opportunity of a lifetime, Brian. At Fan Appreciation Night, you have what so many wrestlers dream of, a chance to win the PCW Heavyweight Championship, as you will take on the champion, the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
You know, quite frankly, Boomer, November 7th, November 8th, it's the biggest weekend in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling's history, but it's also the biggest weekend in my career. Because finally, after being a member of Powerbomb Championship Wrestling since the start, I get my first title shot against the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. And I've never been more excited for a match in my entire life. So, November 7th, Fan Appreciation Night, Rick Baker, I'm taking your title, it becomes mine. And then November 8th, Boomer, I go against one of my biggest idols in professional wrestling, a man who's helped my career so much, and that's Amazing Nate Matson. So, quite frankly, fans, you're not going to want to miss it. Be there to watch my rise to glory.
We've been with Brian Castle since the beginning. I cannot wait. Fan Appreciation Night, November 7th. Notorious November, the next night.
Cereal beast, wearing on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like it kind of raw? Do you like it?
Save more when you see the Low Payment Kings at the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore during the Low Payment Kings clearance event. You can own a brand new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited, Jeep Compass, Dodge Journey, or Jeep Renegade Sport. Your choice, zero down, sign and drive, owned for only $255. That's right, zero down, sign and drive, owned for only $255. Call us toll free at 1-888-4-DODGE-1 or check out over 600 new and certified pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You visit MonroeSuperstore.com.
For good times, good food, and great service, go to Nick and Jimmy's on Monroe Street across from the mall, or Nick and Jimmy's on Lewis and Temperance. Anything from burgers to pizza. The Cocoa House Lounge on Lewis and Temperance features deluxe sandwiches and creative martinis. The Basin Street Grill on Monroe Street west of the mall, featuring extensive appetizers and fresh seafood in a classy yet casual environment. And the Village Inn on Holland, Sylvania in Sylvania. Great food and a roadhouse atmosphere. 5 times the good times, good food, and great service. Find it all at nickandjimmys.com.
I shop at Seaway Marketplace because they have the fastest lines in town.
Seaway Marketplace.
This is my store.
I buy almost all of my produce here at Seaway Marketplace for my home and my restaurant.
This is my store.
Seaway Marketplace Deli has the best chicken in town.
This is my store. I shop at Seaway Marketplace because of the big selection of meat and seafood.
This is my store.
Seaway Marketplace, corner of Cherry and Bancroft.
Seaway Marketplace. This is my store.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
Cereal beast, wearing on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like it kind of raw? Do you like it?
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, brought to you by the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore. Also a big thanks to Seaway Marketplace, the corner of Cherry and Bancroft, for sponsoring Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. And we always tell you it's the best fried chicken in town in their deli. You can get lunch for just $2.50. It's a great deal. Check it out, Seaway Marketplace, the corner of Cherry and Bancroft. Well, you heard from Brian Castle, who has an opportunity of a lifetime. His chance at the PCW Heavyweight Championship his first time ever he's had a shot at that belt, and that will be at Fan Appreciation Night, Saturday night, November the 7th. Mark that down. Save that in your phone. Saturday night, November the 7th, bell time at 6 o'clock. The next night, it's the full show, Notorious November, jam-packed. Now, how about this? The contenders are lining up for the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. You got Chuck Wagon on his tail. You have Andy Shane on his tail. You have both members of Legion on his tail. You have Brian Castle that will get a shot at that belt on Fan Appreciation Night on November the 7th. And whoever wins that match will take on the amazing Nate Matson at Notorious November the next night, Sunday, November the 8th. Normal bell time. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5 on that Sunday show. So you will have Nate Matson challenge for that PCW heavyweight title. Whoever has it on their waist, either Rick Baker or Brian Castle. You will have cruiserweight title match. Jan Hotto is going to get a shot at Celeste Taylor's cruiserweight belt. You're going to have the Pitbull against Andy Shane. You will get William Studd and the Acolyte Challenge Legion for the PCW tag team belts. And you'll learn more about that coming up in just a little bit. Now, let's take you to our next match. And this is the very first time William Studd and the Acolyte team up as a tag team. And they go against El Luminoso and Chris Moore. Let's take a look at how the two big guys, how they get along, what their chemistry is like. Let's take you to the tag match.
It's a tag team PCW match. Introducing from the hands of Zeus, with the weight of the world on his shoulders, El Luminoso. And his partner from Riot City, Michigan, weighing 290 pounds, the miraculous Chris Moore. And from ancient Egypt, weighing 254 pounds, the Nubian Acolyte. And from Dresden, wearing 285 pounds, William Studd. Your referee is Jeff Hughes.
So Norm, William Studd just snapped the camera in half.
Absolutely. Can we get a shot of this over here?
He snapped that in half. William Studd does not like, well, anyone got into it with Mike, our television producer, and felt that the way to even things up with him, to get him back for whatever he did, was
How do you snap a camera in half?
I didn't think it was possible, but he did.
Wait till you see what we play for his next song.
Now, he's not going to like that. He's going to break you guys in half.
Now, this is the first time William Studd and the Acolyte teaming up. Chris Moore is in the ring. His partner, El Luminoso.
And Chris Moore brings a lot of size, but
No
Will Studd
question.
just shook that off. And now El Luminoso in the ring. Maybe they're going to double team, and I don't think William Studd cares.
Well, if it was me, I'd try and double team him.
I'm not sure what is going to happen here. Double whip in. Okay, that didn't have any effect whatsoever. Boy, El Luminoso, he's trying. It's not working. Yeah, this isn't looking so good for El Luminoso and Chris Moore. Not even sure what the, what, if anything, the Nubian Acolyte is going to have to do.
You know, pretty good teamwork here by Chris Moore and El Luminoso.
Doing what they can.
Question is there going to be any chemistry between Will Studd and the Acolyte?
And we saw what happened the last time where
He just rammed his own head into Chris Moore's head.
where we had speculated for a little bit that the Acolyte just had seemed lost recently and needed some guidance.
The ring moved.
The ring shifted about 3 feet. This is a guy who snapped a camera in half.
Look at the look on his face. Look at this. Come on, ref.
I think now we're going to see the Acolyte.
He has totally flipped his cork.
Acolyte's in now.
And I don't think the Acolyte's got a cork.
No. He's really looking for someone just to tell him what to do, and that person now is William Studd.
Thumb right to the eye. I still say that's the most effective low-risk move in wrestling.
It really is. Works 100% of the time.
Oh!
Acolyte, at least well-versed enough in the art of tag team wrestling, knows how to legally make a tag.
Nice reversal. Clothesline, but it didn't do anything. Ah!
Threw him in so hard the ring shifted.
I think he tried to throw him through the turnbuckles. Oh, gosh. Look at this.
Oh, he's killing him.
Is he even intending to pin him?
He's intending to inflict more pain is what he's doing. There's your tag. Acolyte in.
Well, Acolyte knows how to tag. Thumb right in the eye. Look at the look on his face. There's an elevator that doesn't go all the way to the top.
You're right about that.
And now, El Luminoso is in the wrong part of town. These guys are trying to destroy these two. Oh!
Acolyte brings him up, going to send him in. There's the whip. Shoulder tackle.
Did you see the height on that?
That's a lot of elevation from the Acolyte. I was not expecting that, Norm.
Oh,
And
gotta
the
pay
double
attention.
chop right into the neck of Chris Moore. Scoops him, big slam.
Oh.
Watching this now, comparing the Acolyte to where he is today versus over the last couple of months, he seems a lot more focused. He found that direction he's looking for. I never thought that it would be from Will Studd, but it is.
Yeah, if you call Will Studd direction. I'm not sure that's the direction you want to go in. El Luminoso got the tag. Chris Moore's a big guy.
He is. Just needs a bit more seasoning. He's not going to get it on the outside. And El Luminoso trying to fight back. I don't think he realizes he is dealing with a 2-on-1.
Oh, what do I got to do here? Ah! Are you kidding? Oh!
Oh, yeah, he's
Man!
done.
2, 3. Thank heavens. This is over.
And now he's going to choke him?
Oh, come on. Come on, this is over. This is over.
Oh, and Studd is mad.
Well, nobody's told the Acolyte this is over either.
Are you waiting for something specific?
Your winner, Will Studd.
Okay. Will Studd is coming over our way.
And the Nubian Acolyte.
Hey, come on, security, come on.
And Ella Luminoso is still down.
Steve, that's funny, that's okay. It's okay.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling giving you a huge weekend as we prepare for an action-packed weekend in November 7th and November 8th at the Belief Center off southeast of the Anthony Wayne Trail. Fan Appreciation Night on Saturday, November 7th, with all tickets $5. Then on Sunday, Notorious November at the Belief Center. Matches already signed. Well, if the Righteous Maker Rick Baker is able to make it through Brian Castle at Fan Appreciation Night, he'll defend the PCW Heavyweight Championship against the amazing Nate Madsen at Notorious November. Legion, the PCW Tag Team Champions, defend against William Studd and the Nubian Acolyte. Celeste Taylor defends the Cruiserweight Championship against Jean Hado. And one wrestler that I'm not seeing on the rundown, but I'm sure is going to have something to say about what is going on, is the Big Bear Benjamin Boone. And I know that you've got a lot of anger over what happened the last time at the Belief Center, your match with Andy Shane, the amazing Nate Madsen, costing...
Let me ask you something. Why do I do the things that I do here in PCW? Two things. Dollars, I got a lot of them, and cents. I do things that will make me lots of dollars. And cents. What sense does it make for Nate Madsen to interfere in my match with Andy Shane? What sense does it make for him to get a title shot, not me? Nate, I'm not gonna be far behind. With things are not done with us. And at the end of it all, Nate, you're gonna have no sense left at all.
It's the Big Bear Benjamin Boone. I'm sure we're going to see him this big weekend coming up.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
Serial beast, wear it on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like it kind of rough? Do you like it?
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling giving you a huge weekend November 7th and 8th at the Belief Center off southeast of the Anthony Wayne Trail. Brought to you by Ralph Mahalik, the Low Payment King at Monroe Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. They're online, MonroeSuperstore.com. Of course, we're online at PCWExcitement.com. It's Fan Appreciation Night at the Belief Center on November 7th. All tickets $5. Then Notorious November at the Belief Center on November 8th. Doors 4, bell time 5. All the championships defended. You'll see Legion defend the PCW Tag Team titles against William Studd of the Nubian Acolyte. Celeste Taylor defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Jean Hado. And then the main event of Notorious November, the Righteous Maker Rick Baker, if he's able to walk out of Fan Appreciation Night, he's got a tough match that night. If he's still champion, he defends against the amazing Nate Madsen at Notorious November.
Oh man, are you kidding me? Finally, like I said, in front of all the people in Toledo, Ohio, amazing Nate Madsen wants gold around his waist once again. And I've dealt with Rick Baker many, many times. In fact, we're old friends. Well, I wouldn't say friends, Boomer. You and I are friends. We go out, we have dinner. Yeah. But Rick Baker, I would never share a meal with you. You'd probably spit in my food when I turned my back. But Rick Baker, if you survive Brian Castle, which that's a lot of man you got to go through. I'm climbing that ladder. I'm climbing to the ladder top. I'm going to the mountain. And Rick Baker, you are on top. You're the man. But I'm Amazing Nate Matson, and you know what I can do. I already beat you for the Cruiserweight title, but that's ancient history. Because now I'm looking to the future. Notorious November, it's going to be notorious. In fact, it's going to be Amazing November. I like that. I like that. It's much better. Get through Castle, and then you got me. Deal with it.
Going down at the Believe Center, Notorious November on Sunday, November 8th.
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. You heard from the Big Bear Benjamin Boone. You also heard from the amazing Nate Matson. When one is nearby, the other one is probably nearby. We have not heard the last of these two, although they are not signed for either the Fan Appreciation Night on Saturday, November the 7th, or Notorious November on Saturday, November the 8th. But you get a feeling if one's around, the other one is probably around. All right, as we mentioned, if you just joined us, big announcement, Fan Appreciation Night, Saturday, November the 7th at the Believe Center. Bell time will be 6 o'clock. All seats, just $5. That's it. All seats, just $5, and it's all for you. If you can't keep straight on everything that's going on, go to our website at PCWexcitement.com. You can like our Facebook page and follow along there. We always have breaking news on there. And also, we are on Twitter. All right, let's get you to our main event for this show. This is for the PCW Tag Team Championship. You have the two-time former champions, the Asian Assassins, Akuma and Jan Hato, with the Modfather in their corner, Tenshi, Princess Tenshi, also in their corner, to challenge the PCW Tag Team Champions, Nitro Malice Legion. I think maybe the most destructive tag team in professional wrestling. Not only that, cohesiveness, they are tight with each other like brothers. I think they don't take a backseat to anybody when it comes to tag team action. But it's not 2-on-2, it's really 4-on-2. Let's go to it. Big match for the PCW Tag Team Championship. Legion defends against the Asian Assassins.
It's a PCW Tag Team Heavyweight Championship match. Introducing your challengers from the land of the rising sun, managed by Warrior Princess Tenshi, the Asian Assassin. And your champions from Oakland, California, weighing a combined 575 pounds, introducing Phil Nitro Monahan and Malice. Your referee, Fitz Kimmel.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Ralph Mahalik, the Low Payment King at Monroe Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram, the Monroe Superstore. Easy to find online, MonroeSuperstore.com, and the crowd is electric right now. Norm, I'm Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer for this PCW Tag Team Contest.
Well, Legion won the tag titles a month ago here at the Believe Center from the two-time PCW Tag Team Champions, Asian Assassins.
And the Asian Assassins would like nothing more than to get those titles back. Of course, they have the Warrior Princess Tenshi and the Modfather at ringside. As you can tell from Jan Hato, nursing a back injury that flared up the last time these teams faced off.
Now, the Asian Assassins might be the quickest, most cohesive tag team that you will see.
And one thing about the Asian Assassins, as well, is they are extremely capable in singles action.
But what you will see out of Legion is they are wrecking machines.
And you can tell just by the garb of Legion, they are here for a fight. They're here for a street fight, and they will do whatever it takes to retain the PCW Tag Team Championship. We're going to talk about how good the Asian Assassins are in singles competition. Well, what about Phil Nitro Monahan and Malice? How many singles titles have they held? You know, both PCW heavyweight champions, former champions.
And with that being said, and that makes you one of the best, they may be better tag team wrestlers.
Have so much cohesion.
Because they don't have to take a backseat to any tag team anywhere.
No.
Anywhere.
Grabbing that hair of Malice, pushing him back into the corner. Has him open, misfire, and John Hotto gets the brunt of that. So some dissension right now between the Asian Assassins.
Just a little bit.
Tension's running high.
Mistakes happen. There you go.
Now they're hugging it out. And Malice still in the ring. The chant of USA echoing through the arena, much to the chagrin
Now Legion
of the
just
great
can't
Akuma.
wait to fight. I mean, look at him.
Well, again, they came dressed for a fight here. Not your traditional wrestling outfit.
Oh, it almost happened again.
Almost another misfire. Unfortunately for Akuma, he turns around and is met with that right fist from Malice. Malice brings him up, pops him once, back into the corner.
Oh, they knocked
Shoulder
heads
in.
too. This is not where Akuma wants to be at.
No.
He'd rather be anywhere than right there. Well, now here comes the big eye. Nitro.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Phil Nitro Monahan. Oh, man.
Never seen a shoulder tackle like that.
Former three-time NWA National Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, those battles he had with Lou Marconi. Oh, my goodness.
Ah!
Big backbreaker. Throws in another one. Still has him hooked. He's going to break him in half.
He's going to try.
He's like, well, if John Hotto has a back injury, why shouldn't the great Akuma?
Oh, my gosh.
Norm Legion brought their A-plus game tonight.
So you want to be a professional wrestler, huh?
And Akuma's back. He sent in. Double whip in. Drop toe hold. Big splash. There's that teamwork that we've come to know and love from Legion.
I don't care what you say about this sport, but you want to talk bad about this sport, you get in the ring, you take one of them chomps from a 6'4", 325-pound Phil Nitro Monahan.
Yeah, no thank you. Suplex maybe, spins him, drops him down. Right on top for the cover, rolls back. Doesn't put him away. Still some fight left in Akuma, who's able to kick out.
You've been in the ring a couple of times. I've been in the ring a couple of times. It isn't anything like you think it is.
And that was enough for me. I remember that. It was against Pastor Payne, one hand tied behind his back. Got extremely lucky that day.
You may think you know what it's like in there, but if you've never been in there, you don't.
Now Akuma goes head first into the top turnbuckle. Drives that point of the elbow into the back of the neck of Akuma. Oh, Akuma's in bad shape right now.
1, 2.
And John Hotto's not in any hurry to come in and make the tag.
Now Akuma's in a bad way.
He really is. I don't even think those are traditional wrestling boots that Malice has on right now. Again, these guys came for a fight, and they're decked out for a fight.
Yeah, they look like steel-toed boots to me.
And look at that, though. Akuma was able to mount up enough energy. I don't know where he got that from.
Yeah, mule kick.
I really do not know where he is able to find that energy.
There's a reason they're two-time PCW Tag Team Champions.
John Hato's broken cement blocks with those fists before. Drives them right into the abdomen of Akuma, then just kicks away.
You have not finished these guys off until you get a 3 count.
Mares him out of the corner now. They try to knock that wind out of Malice, which is a smart strategy. That back's exposed. Akuma with the kick. Excuse me, John Hato with the kick. Throws some devastating kicks from all sorts of different directions.
Right to the throat.
Palm thrust right in. And just choking Malice out. Ridiculous insult to injury. And now Tenshi comes over.
Come on.
Allegiant or Nitro has had enough with this.
Modfather hiding behind Tenshi.
Well, of course. If she's in front, you can't see him behind her. Works that arm. They've got Malice where they want him.
Wide open.
Savant kick right in. Took a while to get themselves in this position.
That's right in them short ribs. You ever been hit there? That hurts.
Dragon screw, maybe? No, brings him out. Boston Crab trying to roll him over. He's fighting. Now he has him over. Has the crab on. Would probably love to angle those upper legs up a little bit more, but still putting a lot of torque on that lower back and in those knees. And the strength of Malice. Pushing himself up. Not quite enough. No, it is enough. Able to break that hold. But Malice now still far, far away from where he needs to be to bring Phil Nitro Monahan into this match. And once again, Tenshi and Nitro interfere. And Nitro's over there.
Nitro just missed with that right hand. Just grazed a Modfather.
And that was a close opportunity for Malice to
this is
make the tag.
here.
It is. It really has turned into that.
One. Nope.
And John Hato rolls them through for a unique pin combination.
Well, you're on the risk of a double pin there.
Yeah, you've really got to watch yourself. Double sledge into that back. And now drops the elbow in. On top cover, no.
Nope.
Malice tries to fight back.
He's been in there a long time.
He really has. John Hato cutting him off. Malice really far away in the wrong corner right now. That flurry of punches.
And if you can't breathe, you can't function.
And every time they think Malice is making a comeback, they go right into that midsection to knock the wind out of him. And Akuma loves to do this. He's walking that top rope in prayer position. And he's shaking a bit. And Malice shakes him off the top. Didn't look pretty, but it was effective.
Well, it's an awfully dangerous move.
Now the thing for Malice, he has got to make the tag to Nitro, who is chomping at the bit to make it in the ring right now.
Absolutely. He's close.
He's bouncing up and down. He wants in.
There it is.
And he made the tag. John Hato's in, but Nitro is in. And Akuma's still feeling the effects of being knocked off the top rope.
Meeting of the minds?
Right in the middle.
Ah!
Oh, they pancaked the ref. It's a referee sandwich, unfortunately.
He's had a rough night.
And now look at that. They laid out Nitro, and now they're going to go to work on Malice.
What's Tenshi doing in there?
Not quite sure.
Oh!
They laid out Tenshi. They laid out Tenshi. Well, this whole thing is broken
Come
down.
on, ref! 1, 2, 3!
Your winners, and still PCW Tag Team Champions, the Legion!
The dual super kicks knocking down the Warrior Princess Tenshi. Things really broke down from there.
Legion still your tag team champions.
And the referee woke up in time to be able to count the pin, and the Modfather beside himself.
Modfather is not happy at all.
No, he is not. Modfather thought this was their opportunity.
Oh, now what's he gonna do here?
Now wait, look at this.
What's he gonna do
The
here?
Nubian Acolyte. The Nubian Acolyte and William Studd are attacking Legion.
Look out here. Will Studd.
Will Studd and the Nubian Acolyte. Legion just had everything put to them by the Asian Assassins. And now the Nubian Acolyte.
Oh!
This is unbelievable. Both Nitro and Malice are down right now at the hands of William Studd and the Nubian Acolyte.
And look at the look on Tenshi's face. She just looks puzzled. Like she doesn't know where she is.
Maybe that super kick knocked some sense into her. We know she's been under the influence of the Modfather and the Asian Assassin.
Oh!
And as soon as Legion try to make their way to their feet, they're laid out. Hit
And they
by
laid them out with their own belts.
Their own championship belts. I think this is a sign, a signal from William Studd and the Nubian Acolyte saying we want the tag team championships here in PCW.
Well, there's no question about that. They came into the ring to make a statement.
And a statement they did. One more boot just for good measure from the Nubian Acolyte.
Commissioner is out here. I'm not sure what he can do.
You don't see this happen to Legion. He killed him. Laid him out.
And there's not many tag teams that can say that.
So just when you think that Legion having a minute to celebrate their victory, retaining the championships over the Asian Assassins, in comes the Nubian Acolyte and William Studd. I want to bring in the Asian Assassins. What a battle they had with Legion. Legion still PCW Tag Team Champions. Asian Assassins, Modfather, Warrior Princess Tenshi. If I could get you to come in and Modfather, I would love to. Wait, no, that's not necessary, Mod.
It's very necessary. This woman belongs in a kitchen. We made her Princess Tenshi. We put her in the position of power and authority that we granted to her, and now we're gonna take it away. She cost us our last shot at the titles.
Here, hang on.
We don't want this. It ain't gonna happen.
Come on,
no.
Orton, you don't
It's all.
yeah.
Oh, come on!
Like I was saying to those idiots out there in TV land, this woman here is going back to the kitchen.
Whoa, whoa!
You want to hit a woman, hit somebody your own size. Come on, punks. She all right?
Okay, this whole thing just broke down. Guys, what was that all about?
You know, like people or not, when you want to put your hands on a woman, we're going to get involved.
You know what, Asians Assassins? Yeah, I understand that there's a culture difference, but you're talking about a lady. And when Legion's around, ain't nobody gonna be hitting on a lady.
Guys, thank you. Thank you. Let's just wrap this up.
Serial beast, wear it on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like it kind of rough? Do you like it?
Save more when you see the Low Payment Kings at the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore during the Low Payment Kings clearance event. You can own a brand new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited, Jeep Compass, Dodge Journey, or Jeep Renegade Sport. Your choice, 0 down, sign and drive, owned for only $255. That's right, 0 down, sign and drive, owned for only $255. Call us toll free at 1-888-4-DODGE-1 or check out over 600 new and certified pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You visit MonroeSuperstore.com.
I shop at Seaway Marketplace because they have the fastest lines in town.
Seaway Marketplace.
This is my store.
I buy almost all of my produce here at Seaway Marketplace for my home and my restaurant.
This is my store.
Seaway Marketplace Deli has the best chicken in town.
This is my store. I shop at Seaway Marketplace because of the big selection of meat and seafood.
This is my store.
Seaway Marketplace, corner of Cherry and Bancroft.
Seaway Marketplace. This is my store.
If you're looking to raise money for your nonprofit organization, Powerbomb Championship Wrestling is here to help. We'll provide you with everything you need to raise money. You'll get 2 hours of fun and exciting family entertainment from some of the best pro wrestlers in the Midwest, and we'll promote your event on our TV and social media platforms. Charities, booster clubs, athletic departments, or any nonprofit organization can raise money with PCW. Call us at 419-265-7808 or contact us on Facebook, Twitter, or at PCWExcitement.com.
Serial beast, wear it on your sleeve. Hey, baby, do you like it kind of rough? Do you like it?
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back at the Believe Center on Sunday, November 8th. This show is going to be huge. We're coming to you from the PCW studios. There was so much going on with PCW. Construction, mayhem, madness. That's just here. Imagine what it's going to be like when we return to the Believe Center on Sunday, November 8th. We have jam-packed the card from top to bottom, all of your PCW favorites. You're going to see Andy Shane. You're going to see the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, Celeste Taylor, the Pitbull, the amazing Nate Madsen. And what about this? We saw what happened the last time we were at the Believe Center. At the end of the night, the team of Legion, I've never seen this before, laid out by William Studd and the Nubian Acolyte. So this match now has been signed for November 8th at the Believe Center. William Studd and the Nubian.
I'm not sure if you herpesitic sacks of human filth completely understand what you saw last time. You saw this big man here and this big man here destroy your heroes in Legion. We didn't just go out there and interfere with their match. No, this man and this man, we went out there and we crushed them. We crushed the people that you cherish. We crushed the people that you worship. We crushed them because it was fun, because you people can't stop us, because no one can stop us. No one. And guess what? when we wrestle them next month, guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna destroy them because we want to. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Get used to it. This is over.
That match is signed November 8th at the Belief Center.
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, brought to you by the Monroe Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Superstore. Wow, that's it's a mouthful. Wow, you saw Legion successfully defend their tag team championships, but oh my goodness, what happened after the match? You had William Studd, the Acolyte, came out and laid them out. I can't remember any tag team coming out and laying out Legion, but that's exactly what they did. You heard from William Studd and the Acolytes. Quite frankly, not sure the elevators go all the way to the top, or as I mentioned before, whether there's any elevators there. But they're going to collide at Notorious November, Sunday, November the 8th, maybe the toughest test Legion has ever had in William Studd and the Acolytes. All right, as we mentioned before, there will be Fan Appreciation Night that day before, Saturday, November the 7th. If you ever wanted to go to a wrestling show and just pay $5, well, this is your chance because it's Fan Appreciation Night. Bell time that night will be 6 o'clock. The following night, Notorious November, November the 8th, bell time at 5. You want more info? Go to PCWExcitement.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. But for Fan Appreciation Night, Brian Castle will get his shot at the PCW Heavyweight Champion, the Righteous Maker Rick Baker. Whoever wins that match defends it the very next night at Notorious November. I'm not sure this has ever been done in pro wrestling in Toledo, being back-to-back nights, but we're going to do it just for you. Fan Appreciation Night, November the 7th, Notorious November, November the 8th. It's going to be an amazing, amazing weekend. More coming to you next time. We got to go. Just remember, it's not PC, it's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna